We have some more news that we're tracking at this point in time. The face-off between the DMK and the centre over the language row has intensified. Actor politician Vijay has also waded into the ongoing language controversy, criticizing both sides over their stance on the alleged imposition of Hindi. He has accused the state and the central government of misleading the people of Tamil Nadu and being in cahoots while pretending to be at loggerheads over the issue. Vijay took a swipe at the centre's recent stance on the NEP and also mocked the government's move to withhold funds from states that refuse to implement it. He said there is a new issue now that has started. The union government says funds won't be given if NEP is not implemented. This sounds like LKG, UKG children fighting amongst themselves. Now, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has said that the DMK is ready for another language war, and it was the centre that was sowing the seeds of a language war. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan had hit back, saying that Tamil Nadu Chief Minister was disrespecting the courts and he was trying to create a false narrative. Now, we also do understand Telangana government also has made Telugu mandatory for all schools, including those which are affiliated with the centre-administered CBSE. Now, the state has also said that the syllabus for class 9th and 10th students will be pared down from standard Telugu to a simple Telugu. That means that Telugu would be mandatory in schools as the second language, and this starting from 2025-26 for the former and 26 academic session for the latter. All right, let's also listen into what actor Vijay has said, and also we have a reaction from Annamalai.
தனிப்பட்ட முறையில் யார் வேணாலும் எந்த ஸ்கூலில் வேணாலும் படிக்கலாங்க. உனக்கு எந்த மொழி வேணுமோ எப்போ கற்றுக்கணுமோ உனக்கு எப்போ தோணுதோ கற்றுக்கலாம். அதெல்லாம் அவங்கவுங்களோட தனிப்பட்ட ஒரு உரிமை. ஆனால் கூட்டாட்சி தத்துவத்தை மீறி மாநில தன்னாட்சி உரிமைக்கு எதிராக ஒரு மாநில அரசின் மொழி கொள்கையை, கல்வி கொள்கையை கேள்விக்குறியாக்கி வேறு ஒரு மொழியை வலுக்கட்டாயமாக திணிச்சா, அதுவும் அரசியல் ரீதியாக திணிச்சா எப்படி ப்ரோ?
Mr. Vijay advised us, what bro? Why are you doing this bro? Now I am only advising Vijay, what bro? Practice what you preach bro. Now he runs a school, a CBSE school, Vijay Vidyashram, in which 3 languages, the third language Hindi is taught. His own family, children have studied in 3 language schools. Why Mr. Vijay wants his cadres to study only 2 language? So what bro? Practice what you preach bro, and don't give us advice bro. So this is our advice to Mr. Vijay.
All right, that was Tamil Nadu BJP chief Annamalai saying that Vijay must practice what he preaches, and he's trying to spread falsehood here. All right, political analyst Harish Mohammad Ibrahim, who is also a supporter of the DMK, joins us on the broadcast. S.S. Sriram, political analyst supporting the BJP, also joins us on the broadcast. We also have Lakshmi Ramachandran, spokesperson of Tamil Nadu Congress Committee, on the broadcast with us here. Thank you so much to all my panelists here for being with us. Mr. Harish Mohammad Ibrahim, if I could come to you first, what is the objection of the DMK here? We want to understand what the state is saying, that by implementing or by pushing the NEP in Tamil Nadu, what the centre is trying to do is they're trying to attempt to introduce Hindi and Sanskrit through the back door. Why do you feel so?
For answering your query, we have to go back to the history in a short span of time. And first of all, Hindi Teriyadu Poda is not the regional anthem only the Tamil Nadu has been speaking right now. It has been formulated when the Official Language Act, by then Prime Minister Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru was formulating the Official Language Act. Tamil Nadu has been given and concerned to go ahead with only the 2-language policy, that is only practicing English and their mother tongue Tamil. And still now, even when the concurrent list has been moved, the education has been moved from concurrent list by 1976, the official language policy of the state remains intact in Tamil Nadu. And with that, you have seen whatever the metrics in Tamil Nadu, whether it is a gross enrollment ratio is almost 47 to 49%, when the Indian average is almost 27 to 30%. And we are having the infrastructure when it comes to education, when it comes to healthcare, when it comes to industry standards, when it comes to mortality rate, in whatever the indices across India, Tamil Nadu stands number 1 or number 2. And these are happening only with the two-language policy. And we are not against Hindi at any given point of time. The Kendriya Vidyalaya schools in Tamil Nadu alone, almost 34 Kendriya Vidyalaya schools are running with 54 Hindi teachers and 15 Sanskrit teachers, but there is zero Tamil teachers to learn the third language, even with what our education minister has been saying. And why Tamil Nadu has been vehemently opposing Hindi is because on the CBSE schools, on the matriculation school, whoever wants to learn any language, they are welcome to do so.
Okay.
And only in the Tamil Nadu state, where the governments and government-aided schools, the people are much more, the students are much more practically, even to learn English, there is some kind of gap, because our social reforms, our social education reforms are been, last 60 years, we have been vehemently pushing towards the reforms in the education field. That is the reason we are having a...
But the center is also trying to do the same. I mean, let me. I'll just come back to you. Let me take one question to Mr. S.S. Sriram also. Should there be any objection here? I mean, what the gentleman here is saying, that this state has always had a two language policy and there is no need for a three language policy, and it is of no practical use to the students. Is that so, sir?
Good afternoon. So this is the drama that the DMK that keeps doing in Tamil Nadu for all these 50 years. So during the 67 Hindi agitation, there was not a single Hindi school in Tamil Nadu. The first CBSE school comes in Tamil Nadu in 69 when DMK was in power. Today, we are the third largest state, having almost about 1,625 CBSE schools, which teaches the third language, which is Hindi. Now, the only students who are deprived of this third language, I'm not talking about Hindi. I am talking about any one language of the Indian government.
Right.
It's the state-run government schools. Now, every other political, including the DMK, ministers who run their schools, they teach three-language formula. The so-called actors who support the DMK, all their sons, daughters learn at least not just three, they learn 5 languages. The actors go to Mumbai or any other state where the new education policy is implemented, and they come and give a yarn in Tamil Nadu saying the state has progressed only with 2 language, which is an absurd argument. So the private schools, almost 56 lakh students they learn in the private school, and the private schools results are being stickered by this government, saying this government did everything. Let them come out with a white paper of the 52 lakh students who are studying in the state board muchly law-ridden syllabus. Let them give the statistics as to how it has helped them to come up in the ladder. It is a big zilch. Let's be very clear. Tamil Nadu is the only state in the country which has a 2-language formula, and every other state has more than 3-language formula. This government of this DMK in Tamil Nadu is losing ground like a loose sand, and they will be sucked into it. Wait and watch the game.
Okay, Mr. Harish wants to respond to that. I'll just come to you, Mr. Harish. Let me take one question to Ms. Lakshmi Ramachandran also. Ms. Lakshmi Ramachandran, do you think there should be any problem with bringing a third language in Tamil Nadu? Other states do not really oppose to this, but we do understand there are elections also that are going to take place next year, and this whole issue has snowballed into a major controversy before that.
Good afternoon. Absolutely. My answer to your question is absolutely. We will sternly oppose any move to impose the third language. I'll tell you why. The gentleman who spoke before me, he said that all other states have 3 languages. Now, I am sure you would know a little bit about Uttar Pradesh or Bihar or Gujarat or Rajasthan. Tell me. How proficient are students in Uttar Pradesh with the third language? And what is the third language? The first question is, what is the third language and how proficient are they? And what is their second language? And what is the proficiency level in the second language we are talking about the government school going kids, who are spread across UP, rural, urban. Tell me how proficient are they in the second language. So this is imposition not only on the state with a hidden agenda of moving this country to one nation.
No, but the center clearly says that through NEP, they are trying to bring reforms, and the NEP prioritizes the local language. What is the problem with that?
Every school in the state that is run by the state government in any state will prioritize the local language. NEP does not have to do that. First of all, education, school education is in the concurrent list, which means NEP should not have been promulgated without the consent of the state governments. Why did the center go ahead with the implementation of NEP without the consent of the state government? So there is strong pedagogical evidence that teaching young children more than 2 languages is a big burden on them. And also, NEP also talks about reducing the burden on children, which means, they have to learn a lot of other things. They have to learn computers, they have to be, good at sports. And why is the center neglecting all other things? Why is the focus only on
you made your point. I won't have much time. Okay, I'll have to give some time to Mr. Harish also to make a quick point. Yes, ma'am.
To add up my point along with Lakshmi, I want to make sure there is a Sabiksha Shiksha scheme, which is the Right to Education Act by 2009, which has been followed across India. And the Tamil Nadu state government has formulated, and they are following the metrics, each and every metrics, without even any kind of deviation. And for that, the state government has to receive 2,152 crores. But the PM Shri scheme, which is not even related to the Sabiksha Shiksha scheme, the education minister is promulgating both the scheme together and avoiding to release the fund is much more.
So that is what MK Stalin also said, that the center is trying to blackmail the state by withholding funds. All right. Thank you so much, gentlemen, and also Ms. Lakshmi Ramachandran for being with us here on the broadcast. We won't have much time. We'll have to wrap this up soon. It's, a lot of developments now taking place. We'll get you more on that in just a bit.